How we doing? Little Super Bowl calm down over here, but we're still rolling. I'll hit Sam Darnold, Mike McDonald, Will Campbell, some dad diaries, and your mailbag. Then I'm taking a short family breather before the combine, jumping on the herd for quick hits. And yes, this little old podcast is on Netflix. So subscribe and fire DMs to the Instagram. Q. Is Sam Darnold a bust or just mislabeled? A. There are flameouts who implode off the field, and there are overdrafted pros who become quality backups. Darnold's neither. He's got a big arm, real mobility, and grown-up wiring that was wasted by bad. Q. What really fueled Darnold's turnaround? A. He keeps pointing to parents who believed in him, and that kind of steady backing builds humility and drive. It's a feel-good story in a sport that can make you cynical, and I'm pulling for him the rest of the way. Q. How did Mike McDonald break into coaching, and what's the lesson? A finance major who didn't play at Georgia. He just kept showing up, wore people out with persistence, and when John Harbaugh gave him an opening, his career rocketed. Chase what you're obsessed with, because passion makes the extra grind sustainable, and lucky breaks matter most when you're ready. Q. Can Will Campbell rebound at left tackle? A. He lacks rare traits and got overpowered by length and speed. So the path is flawless fundamentals or a move inside. Dad diaries. I missed a pediatric check when the doc FaceTimed to check a healing circumcision, and my little guy answered with a direct hit diaper blast. All clear now. Lesson learned, always use a shield. Q. Why do coaches' kids often thrive instead of coasting on nepotism? A. The ones who last start under brutal bosses, live the hours, earn rooms of players who don't care about your last name, and bring real passion. Frauds get exposed fast, while guys like the Shanahans and McVay proved it far from dad. Q. Is Bo Nix the big what-if of this postseason? A healthy Denver would have been better, and the Bills probably should have advanced, but I'm not ready to say Nix rolls into Levi's and shreds that defense. Q. Did Drake May's playoffs change his trajectory? A. He looked rattled and banged up against elite speed, but he's young and untested in those stages. Playoff football humbled Peyton early too, so patience is the right call. Q. Should the Niners chase Kyle Pitts or a short-term veteran edge? A. John Jennings may get priced out. Pitts will likely be expensive with bidding heat, and one-year big-ticket vets past the sweet spot are a trap I'd avoid. Q. What to make of Tom Brady saying he had no dog in the fight? A. He could have read the room with a nod to Kraft and Vrabel, but maybe the way it ended in New England still stings. Fans who rode for him have a fair gripe. Q. Raiders reset, trade Max Crosby, and who's in? A. Smoke says he wants out. A haul of 2 firsts is realistic, and teams like the Bills, Seahawks, Bears, Eagles, Rams, Cowboys, Patriots, and Ravens make sense, while divisional trades are a no. Q. Why did third-round steals still go in the third?